Good morning. It is, what time is it? It's 8:24 a.m. on Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. I'm Christiana Ellis, and time's slipping away from me this morning already. I mean, I've been up for a little bit and doing a couple of things, and then I realized, oh my gosh, it's after 8 o'clock. I haven't even done my video. So here I am. I got a little bit more sleep last night than the night before, although, as a follow up to my video yesterday where I was complaining about Rocket getting me up early, it's, the idea of him waking me up early, making sure I don't go back to sleep, and then sleeping at my feet as I finally get up. But he's a bit more contented today. He's over there chewing on a rawhide thing. So today, this is a short week for me because I actually have Wednesday through Friday off this week. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, also planning for tonight's So Many Levels where the heroes get to participate in an infernal contract negotiation. Um, that's pretty good. And looking forward to that. And then also, at work, there's been a little bit of a period where, uh, due to everyone working from home, it's been a little bit difficult to get some things done. Next week, after the long weekend, I'm going to definitely be going back into the office at least for some of the week in order to um, do some testing that we've been kind of waiting to do for a while, but I'm excited to give a try that hopefully is going to help us solve some of the problems we've been, um, uh, you know, dealing with on that project. So it's good. Um, I played a bunch more Last of Us Part 2, and I posted a little bit yesterday about it in a post that I kind of regret a little bit just because I was kind of joking in a dismissive way about the story. But I know a lot of people like the story, and I don't really like it. It doesn't mean that I feel differently about the story, but I guess I don't. I don't know if I don't like to be the person who tells other people that they're like wrong or dumb for liking something. And it's not even that I don't like it. It's just that it's doing something I like in a way that I feel is not optimal and sometimes frustrating for me. Um, I don't know if you just saw just the tiniest little tips of ears run by just then. I should make my camera higher and point down a little bit more so you guys would be able to see him better when he does that. Um, Here's where I'm at with Last of Us Part 2. I think I'm probably like 75% of the way through the story. And that's not just based on what I've experienced of it so far. That's based on looking up the total number of chapters and seeing which one I'm in. Trying to avoid spoilers for the ending and all, but trying to find out at least what position in the overall length of the game I am. And the thing is that it's exceptionally well told. Like in general, like the production values of this game are incredible. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of artistry in it. The vocal performances are great. It has interesting dialogue and interesting characters. It has all of these things. And it's just that the story feels like it's working really, really hard to be profound about something I feel like I know already. And so it's a little bit, you know, like with every new turn, it's like, aha, and now you see that all along you were actually doing this when you thought you were doing that, and it's actually all different. And I'm like, no, that was pretty obvious. I kind of got, yeah, I got that. And in fact, and then they say, well, but don't you feel bad now for these things? It's like, well, yeah, kind of, because I'm a human being with empathy, but also you made me do them. I had no choice but to do them if I wanted to play the game. It's like, well, but now there's complicated feelings about these characters. It's like, yeah, that was already there. Like, okay. I mean, you're telling a good story, but you're kind of falling all over yourself to be more profound about it when it's sorry, just another little peek. Yeah, so like the game is very well made, but there are parts of it that I like way more than other parts. And so mostly I like the parts that I like, and then the parts I don't like, it's like, all right. Okay, I'm waiting for this to move on, and it's like, um, this is something I've said of some of certain movies, for example, um, that it can be an excellent storyteller telling a story I don't like, right? I feel like that's what's happening here. And it's not even so much that I don't like the story, it's just, I get it. It's very labored in its efforts to teach me a deep and profound and textured lesson about something I feel like I know already. And that it gets in its own way while doing so, because, I mean, it's possible, as someone suggested to me in a comment on my joke that I made yesterday, it's possible that by the end I will discover, oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was something I didn't understand about the story, but now I do, and now I realize that I was wrong to be dismissive about the facile themes, and I really should have understood all along that they were just trying to, you know, show me this lesson. Like, I thought I knew, but I was wrong. And once I see the end, then I'll really understand. It's possible, but I doubt it. I feel like even though I can't tell, like a fortune teller, exactly what every single plot beat's going to be and what's going to happen to every single character, I feel like the broad strokes of it are pretty transparent. But anyway, we'll see. Is the game good? Well, yeah, I guess. Did you like the first one? You probably like this one. All right. I'll leave it there, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.